So I just lost 2,000 in monthly recurring revenue in about 2 hours. And it's just not 2,000 once, but every single month. And I want to make this video because everyone online only shows their wins. So let me show you the other side, the actual part that nobody posts. Because if you're building anything, you also need to see this part. So here's what happened. Things were going very great. You know, my business was at 18,000 a month and it was climbing and everyone was doing their part and it was working. And I was feeling like I have figured it out because there was no problems or no major problems. So I got that feeling when everything finally clicks and you think like this is it and it's only going to go up from here. And that feeling, that's exactly when it gets you, because I got too comfortable. I stopped, watching the details as closely, and when you're winning, you feel invincible and you can't lose, right? And invincible is the most dangerous thing that you can feel in business. And then in one afternoon, it flipped because we'd signed a client that we should never have signed. Something slipped through the details on our end. It was an internal thing, and I'm not going to bore you with the details, but the short version is that they couldn't actually pay and we had to let them go. And it was a very big client, so we didn't have the normal price of $297 for the website. They also wanted AI receptionist and meta ads and a lot of things, so it ended up being $2,000 a month. And just like that, 18,000 became 16, so $2,000 a month was gone. And I'm not going to lie to you and act like that I was chill about it and it was very casual. Because your brain immediately goes to like panic mode, and you think like it's all going to fall apart. But here's what I realized, and that is the whole reason that I'm making this video. So the lesson is that success is not a straight line. It never actually was. And every single person that you see winning also had days like this where they, felt like they were not going to make it, or they had a fail. So if you see someone posting their private jet or making $500K a month or in their Lamborghini, they also had afternoons where they lost money and sat there feeling like it was all going to fail. But they just don't post that part that much, right? So if you're building something, a business or whatever it is, and you maybe took a hit and you're sitting there feeling like you got knocked back to zero, it's very important that you hear this, which is that it's not a failure what you're doing, it's just what the road actually looks like, right? It goes like up and down and sideways, and it's not always like you had imagined, right? So the people who make it aren't the ones who never drop, it's the ones who don't quit on the days that they are down. So maybe I lost the money, but I'll make it back and more. And it's not because that I'm special, but because I'm not going to stop over, one bad trade or one bad client, and neither should you. So that's the honest version, and it's a part of this game that nobody, or they usually don't show you, which is it goes up, but it also goes down, and it's okay when it goes down. So it doesn't mean that you're failing, it just means that you're actually in the game. And if this helped you, this video, then subscribe, because I'll keep showing you the real version, the wins and the losses. And I'll see you in the next one.